Well, good morning. Hey, welcome. Pastor Butch, First Baptist Church family and friends. I want to give you a walkthrough, kind of what to expect on June 14th and going forward in terms of when you come to our church to worship. Remember, June 14th we'll have two worship services, one at 8:45 a.m., one at 10:30 a.m. So let's say you're coming to either of those services. What do you expect when you get here? And so we're just going to walk you through the entire process, what that day will be like. The very first thing you'll notice is you pull up into the parking lot and use the main entrance. We ask everybody to use the main entrance, but the very first thing you're going to see as you pull up are going to be these orange cones. And you may wonder, well, what are those orange cones for? They're there so that this parking area is going to be off limits. There's no need for anyone to be back in that area. There will be some cars there that you'll see. That is from our worship team and others who are here to lead, but they'll be parking there. But when you pull up, you'll see orange cones because we don't need anyone going in that direction. We're going to limit all of our access and exit to the building to one area, and that is our main area, and you'll see that as we walk through. But this is the very first thing you're going to notice are these orange cones, which means all of us are going to park in this area. These main areas are the place to park. Should be able to use any of these main two. This one if we need parking area. As we go further to the end of the building, you'll know on the very end you may see some cars down there. The Korean church is going to be meeting as well, and they're going to be meeting in the student area. They're going to be using the student entrance doors and for entryway and exit during this time as well, and they're going to be using that end of the parking lot as well. So that's the very first thing that you're going to notice as you pull up. All right, we're now at the main entrance. Let's just imagine that it's Sunday morning, and notice we're not going to open doors for either service until 20 minutes before the service. So if you're arriving at 8:45 for the 8:45 worship, at 8:25 these doors will be open, and for the 10:30 service, 10:10 the doors will be open. And just kind of notice the setup here. This side is going to be for entryway only. So we're going to, anyone who comes in will be going through these doors. That's important for a couple reasons. You see these tables that are there. We're going to have people that are here taking temperatures, and so we have the thermometers. You do not get touched in any regard, but they'll put the thermometer up near your head, check your temperature, and have a little process we go through for evaluation of that, and then you'll make your way into the atrium. But this first thing you're going to notice, this is a little different. We're asking you to use these two doors here to be able to enter into the building, and you will receive some type of screening. It will involve checking your temperature and as well asking you a couple questions or so pertaining to what this week has been like for you. We want to keep everyone who comes in healthy and safe as we can. As we come into the atrium, you may see, well, this is set up a little differently than what you maybe remember, and that's purposeful. A couple things just to notice. You'll notice that we got these hand sanitizers. We got several of these throughout this area, so it allows you to have hand sanitation as you need, either going or coming. You'll notice as well, we are going to have available masks, and they are here for your use. We encourage you to bring your own mask if you desire, but if you need one, we will have one. You'll be able to pick it up here. It will be cleaned every week and sanitized every week. On your way out, you'll be able to drop it off and leave it so that we can use it again the next week after cleaning and sanitation. But you'll notice again, the area's changed up a little bit. You'll notice the places we normally use for coffee station and refreshments is set apart differently. We will not be serving any kind of refreshment or coffee. If you want to bring your own, that's perfectly fine, but we're just not going to be providing that during this time. If you do bring your own, let me stress, we want you to clean up after yourself. And so to keep from making messes and stuff, if you'll do that, we're great with people bringing their own coffee and things.